Alright, so after you guys finished your fight with the dojo, you were offered a place, you denied it. He is mad, but he let you go. He says you can come back at any point.
Alright, so we're going to check another door.
We're going to check multiple doors.
And me and Jacqueline are going to be trying to take notes. Quick, little summaries, basically, for Barack. Since I would assume he'd be interested in this.
Yes, he is.
No, we're splitting off into divisions.
And we're just running down, trying to take notes and go opening doors.
And the idea is to not enter the room.
Yes.
Alright,
Just determine whether it's an idea.
make a strength check.
Everyone that's opening doors.
Yeah.
13.
You can't open this door. You can. That's fine. Yeah. You borrow dice. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we've got plenty of dice. You let us know that you want to use them.
Is there no such thing as taking 10 in this game?
Taking 10.
Basically,
yeah.
if you have enough time, you just
Yeah.
I roll a 10.
Yeah, that's fine. It's just it does help. It does. There is something that needs to be done if the door is open for too long. Perfect. Guessing you open the door?
Yeah, 17.
Cool. So you each open a door. Set the door as you open your door. You see almost nothing except for a massive building in the center. And you see multiple children running around outside of this building.
On the inside room door's head.
Close it?
Yeah, I close it.
Okay.
We take a few notes.
Dench, as you open up your door a couple feet down, you see a stone-like hallway just like this one, and you see piles and piles of gold and diamonds and rubies and just almost as far as the eye can see out.
First, write that this goes crap.
Mage hand on the biggest diamond.
Okay. I need everyone that's still at the door to make a dexterity saving throw.
Mage hand.
Exactly.
Mother?
Can I counterspell something?
Not this.
Do we get? No, you were down the hall.
I'm somewhere, not here.
Yeah.
7.
17. Okay.
16.
16.
11.
Okay. So. No, he didn't open the door.
Oh, you're talking about people who opened the door?
Yeah, if you open no,
If you
I
open
was
that
passing
door,
by.
or if
Okay,
you were
fine.
writing notes.
that's fine.
Fireball too.
Yeah, you literally said mark that this one's a trap, so you're by this door. Everyone who got below a 15 takes 5 points of, I guess, burnt fire damage would be the appropriate, as you go up to grab that piece and all of it just starts melting away and sloshing away and then literally rolls out of the door and burns at your feet. Everyone else, though, that got above it was able to just move your stance wide enough that it just slipped between it and you got through the one spot.
And now we have diamond.
You do not. It melted away.
Precipitation, just put a big, put lava. It looks like lava on the thing if it sticks.
It does not.
Next door.
Yep,
Close the door. So, you open this door. So I didn't describe the door. So your door was fairly. It was fairly basic as well, except it had inlaid gold pieces, some leaflets of gold along the corners. Your door, Dench, literally looked golden as you opened it. Your door, Mordai, as you open it, is as plain as the day is long. It is stark white. The handle doesn't even feel like a full metal, and you almost have to be careful. You still need to use the strength to just push to pull it open, push it open. But you have to be delicate with the handle because it seemed to be made cheaply. As you actually look inside, you see that there seems to be some form of marble tile lying across the ground, and you see these different little openings in between that seem to be carpeted along the walls that don't go up all the way up to the ceiling, but only go right above head height. You see also there's a bright white light that illuminates this entire room. And as you're looking throughout the thing, you see this trolley being pushed down the alley in your direction. And you see this little imp pushing this trolley. And he's stopping at these different openings and taking this stack of paperwork and then handing it over into one of the areas. He takes them from him, goes over to the next one, proceeds to continue doing this, and there's some minor talking as well. It's like, yeah, I'm just filling out this additional form. I mean, we're about to get this answer, so that's good, right? And yeah, it seems like a really interesting room. I figured you closed it. I closed it by now.
Was it Tress?
No, it was not. No, it's just bureaucracy. It's the plane of bureaucracy.
Did they have a coffee machine?
No, but they did have this weird bottle of water. This massive container of water at the end of the hallway that seemed to have spigots, and they had a couple of people that were standing around it, but you couldn't really see them.
Like 100 feet down.
Yeah, it's about like 100 feet
Can you
down.
believe she burned the city?
Draw a brief picture of it.
Oh yeah, no, it looks like The Office,
Yeah.
except a lot more dim, dull. Who opens the next door? You wanted to open the next door? Did you roll for it? Make a strength roll for me. Strength check. Huh? Alright, so you don't get in the first time, but you do take some time and you eventually push the door open. This door, though, seems to be extremely elegant. The handle itself, the faceplate of the handle is laid in with gold and platinum and silver. The door itself seems to be a nice, rich red mahogany. As you push it in, the entire room, the room itself is gorgeous. It's probably about 20 feet wide and about 50 feet deep. You see a couple of couches in there that are, the material itself, you can tell, must have cost a fortune. And you see a couple of people standing around inside of there. Can I see the PHB?
Oh, by the way.
Thank you.
All the characters normally just like the most straight face looking person. She's like.
I need you.
Well, yeah, for you that's.
I need you, Bowser.
Yeah, a lot.
To make a wisdom saving throw.
So roll a d20 and add so roll a d20 and what you get is what you get.
What are Rangers saving throws?
Strength of dex, I'm pretty sure.
Alright. You see one of the women in a very, very fine gown. She looks at you and says, I guess, come in. and you let go of the door and walk in.
Can I grab him? Because we're standing there taking notes, and that seems like
Make a dexterity check for me. No, she has the first.
a dexterity check.
Yes. You also have disadvantage still.
It's a
Everyone.
I understand.
Do you want me to roll in that one? Because it could.
I would like it.
No, the other one's a 16.
Okay, cool. So, you are writing down notes, and then you see him just instinctively start moving in. As he lets go of the door, though, it doesn't close shut. And you see him stand up next to the woman.
Are they gonna do human things?
Yes, they're going to do very, very human things. Are you there? Or are you
Shoot a crossbow bolt at his leg.
make an attack roll? Actually, make a roll initiative for me.
I'm just taking notes while this goes on.
19.
All right, 23. So cool.
What does that do?
She really wants this man.
Oh, Speedy's gonna to us.
That and that hits even with the buff.
No, that's what he's doing.
Not going to be a lot of damage. It's okay. I'm going to explain in a second. I just got to get damage real fast.
I'm hoping she bites his neck. I'm hoping it's vampires.
It's probably
I'm hoping it's vampires. It could be a succubus. Those are my first guesses, as those are charm thingies. Other than that, it could be a charm wizard. It could just be an old man disguised as a beautiful
Creepy
lady.
old man.
a literal trap.
Come here, young man. I have something for you.
All right. As you get close, she immediately opens up her arms, and you just let her. And she wraps her hands around you, and you take 8 points of damage as she digs claws into your back. And you are right. She leans in, and she proceeds to bite your neck. You then take 17 points of damage after that. So that's 25 in total. 10 of those
Damage,
points.
he says, oh yeah.
10 of. Remember ages. 10 of those points of damage, you can. That reduces your max HP until you take a long rest.
So you just up to there, just put -10.
I'll put like 85. So for the no. Keep counting. Maybe like circle it or something. I like 85.
So yeah, you guys saw that she bit him. I need everyone to roll initiative, and I'm gonna draw up the map real fast. Yes.
Oh, dang. Your dex modifier. I got an 11. This is me going, they are doing human things.
Or would that be inhuman?
Very weird things. They're into really stuff that most civilized things
Let's make
should
sure
not
that pen
be.
is dry or wet erase.
It is. I can't reach as far. So.
Yeah.
May want to take it off this table so you can.
Hey, if you want, you could have done the hallways like that, and then the room that she's in over there.
Yeah, that's what I
Oh,
was.
I didn't know.
Yeah. Well, I was.
You pull it onto your table.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I'm a little bit more distance. This is a very handsome driver.
From the Wrath of the Shorter One.
Okay, that would be for me.
It is the best shorter one. Oh, no, it's too small.
Alright, going a little bit bigger than.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I'm always about joy in mind. Yeah.
The vampire took advantage of your time.
I didn't know
Yeah.
No, the woman kidnapped him.
Yeah.
He took advantage of the sun.
Look, the woman was asking for it. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. I love her like Thanos.
So, question.
Not cool. Alright,
Wait, question.
yes.
Am I like still like in the?
Oh yeah, you are still clawed by her.
Well, I mean like in a trance. Like, am I like
Oh no, you woke up from this.
I'm near the door because I was taking notes. I know for a fact I was near the door.
Yeah.
I'm just like, yep, this is human things.
I was looking.
This is completely normal human things.
Where would Runar be?
Runar's probably like in the hallway, not too far away, but not up by the door. Yeah.
Who's this character?
That's Shadow Pac-Man.
Or put me in the doorway so I can be.
Was your character watching this go down?
Yep.
Okay.
Also,
I'm probably farthest away. I was opening my own door.
That's Clifford.
Kind of attacking.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody's ever going to do that right, dude.
Who's you?
He's in the room with her.
Yeah, I know.
Well, no, that was him.
that's me.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't have one.
Put me further down to the left. Further down to the left. There you go.
Here. That's him.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Alright.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. That's everything.
In case you ever want to come down and get freaky. Oh, we had a short rest. I got all my spell slots back. Yep. But wow, these vampires.
We actually don't know that warlocks. Okay. Okay. Wizard?
Yeah, that's fine.
So we are safe.
Alright.
Oh, yeah. I'm conducting, I'm using my phone now.
Okay. So we can short rest to identify.
So that was 23 for her.
So we'll short rest here.
18 for him.
Wait, I just realized. Are we gonna
Nikki. Nikki B. Nicopolis. Yes. The Dragon
He
Pharaoh.
probably will give you at least a +1.
Yeah, probably. Plus one weapon.
No, I'm gonna keep him the way it is. His damage is gonna be fine, so we don't need to worry about that.
We also have enough people.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about this one.
Yeah.
Which one?
We should, maybe a little bit worried about.
They're all vampires.
Yeah.
They're all squads.
Alright, so I cast Sickening Radiance and close the door.
Yeah.
just leave him in there?
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. No one cares about him.
We ain't dealing with Shrouds today. We ain't dealing with 5 Shrouds. 4 Shrouds.
Florida, you said you can hold the door?
The door isn't closing, actually.
Crap.
Hold the door.
I'm just doing what
Be like, hey, you want to try to get some apple?
No, I just have to pull them out
I
and
feel
shove
like
them
I
in
should
the
get the
bowl.
ring on it.
That'll solve everything.
Hey, pull them out and throw them in a different room.
Yeah, show them in the lava room.
There we go.
Yeah, there we
Well,
go.
no, the other room they didn't have permission to enter.
True.
I don't know if
I
that
think
counts
it's
as building or not.
I think it's a residence that they can't enter.
We should send them into the bureaucracy.
Or put them in the dojo room. Or put them in the weapon room. Well, giant tool.
The giant room.
The giant utensil drawer.
All right. So verse.
I got an 11.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm just like, huh.
Dexterity checks are initiatives are also dexterity checks. Did you know that?
Oh.
I got an
Are you
11.
getting disadvantage on that for some reason?
Yeah.
The exhaustion that Mordecai put on everybody. What is yours? 20? Alright. 1. Alright.
So do I have exhaustion?
No, you don't.
Okay, so I have 27.
15.
Mm.
18, but the higher dex.
What's your dex modifier?
Plus 4.
Okay, so they still go first. Initiative.
Oh, I got a
How many melee people do we have?
With this.
Nice. And you have advantage, so it rolls out even. Oh yeah, no, you got rid of that feral instinct.
Yeah, no, I have feral instinct still.
Oh, so it's just a flat roll for you.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'll take the 19. It was a 16 on the die. I don't think I'll be getting that. I rolled a 16 and an 18. So we could average that to a 17.
Oh, female. Green.
The one that seduced the male.
Mm-hmm. Male. Red. That way you can determine.
Yeah.
And the other ones are just normal. Baron.
That's lower than
Are you sure about that? Yes. Well, that is what happened.
I was gonna say.
Just don't like this.
Alright, so the way that we're going to be doing this is like this. Come up with what you're going to do, and then tell me if you're making attack rolls, make the rolls, roll the damage at the same time if you can. I'll tell you if you hit or not. Just go down, and you'll go down the line. Okay? That way we keep it as streamlined as physically possible.
Leslie.
11. 11. 8. Oh no, it's out. Quick damage. For this. Alright, Shadow Pat. Which one's you?
The brown archer right there in the doorway.
Okay.
So I should have visibility to the whole room. Or do I need to step forward?
You will need to step forward.
I think we first do take some monasteries. Yeah.
Are you an archer type of ranger?
I'm going to move forward. I'm going to attack. At 3 attacks.
You go into the room?
Well, how close can I get to where I can? Do I have to step into the room to be able to attack?
No, you can pretty much only see her though at the moment, and he is in the way.
Well, that's the one that I want to.
That's fine.
Want to be? But is that a disadvantage? Or?
No, I'm just taking things into account. Roll.
All right, so I guess
If you're attacking.
So right now the only person in the room is him.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, she's the one I want to go with. I'm gonna attack. Also, I'll do action surge.
All right, make your attack rolls and.
Crit.
Okay.
Use a luck point to re-roll one of them.
Okay.
Yep. All right, so I've got a crit, We got 22 and 12 plus 7.
That doesn't hit. The 19 doesn't hit.
Okay.
You see her wave an arm in front of her, and it does not hit.
Alright. Okay, so the one that does crit,
Okay.
that would be 20, 25, 20. Was that 15 plus 9? So what's the 20?
15 plus 9 is 24.
Yeah, so 24 damage.
Okay.
On that one. And
Next
then,
one?
and this is with me doing crossbow expert and
Yeah, you're good.
next damage.
You're
would be
adding
18.
adding that into what you're doing. Okay, so just give me the total damage.
Yeah.
So just say sharpshooter, all of it,
Yeah. Then, so the second one will be 18 damage.
Okay. And you
Right,
took
now-
the -5 penalty on those?
Oh yeah.
Okay, then.
That's with all.
When you were giving me the amount?
Correct.
All right, cool.
So then now I need to roll again for my action surge.
Yeah, that's fine. Go.
All right. So we got 16 plus 7 to hit.
Okay.
Let's see, 14 plus 7 and 17 plus 7.
No, the 14 plus 7 doesn't hit.
Okay.
She still has shield.
All right. So damage. Let's see, that'd be 24.
Okay.
And then second one will be 22. And that's my turn. Is she bloodied at all?
No, she's perfectly fine. It's her turn.
We just say we
Yes. You.
I'm lawful good. I'm lawful good real life. Kobold is lawful evil, but I am lawful good.
You fired at her. She is going to.
Yeah, I don't think you gave it to anybody.
I can hold on to it. I'll give it to the wizards, and that way if someone gets
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
So 14 plus 7.
Nope.
until we clear out the,
It is.
I have a question. How tall are those ceilings in this room?
They are about 20 feet. It is a spell. You see her doing it. Are you going to do that?
I've never done it before, so yes.
All right. What level? Because I'm not telling you what level this is. Because that's a reaction to do that.
I'm just gonna do a third.
All right, cool. I need you to make a check.
Yep, and that's with disadvantage.
Correct.
Freak Strahd, you know. You mean Mordenkainen. Whatever his name is now. I failed.
Okay.
Freaking hate this.
Yeah.
I would've gotten it.
Everyone hates disadvantage.
Well, when it's forced on you against their will.
Like most people generally don't mind it so much if they get to choose to make themselves happy.
Yeah.
I understand.
I would have rather not have some of my spells and be lower health.
21.
My whole thing is I use ability checks a lot.
You take 37 points of damage.
37?
Yeah, you're not a plant, right?
Light?
Yeah. She just and casts blight, and you strings across and slams you into the chest. You do see that
I try to react.
Burst does try to stop it, and it's a very, very interesting motion. You see the spell slow for a second, but it continues going and slams you into the chest.
Like I was just a little bit too slow with the spell left her
and
hand.
Alright, and she bites into you again.
I tried to help you, man.
Oh, you're doing fine. You take 4 points of damage, and then you take another 10 points of necrotic, lowering your total again. GameCube.
GameCube, starting.
Dench.
Oh, okay. So I rolled my attacks
You're
and
fine.
it's the green one.
You're gonna go in here. Do you have enough movement?
I have like 8 squares of move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It's
Okay.
as far as you can get,
Do
unfortunately.
you have javelins?
I have hand axes and javelins.
You can do a hand axe attack.
Okay. So now I need to.
No, you can roll the same. It's still the same.
Okay.
So what did you roll with?
Okay, so on my 2 attack rolls, I got a 23.
Okay.
I got a 29.
Both of those hit. Roll a d6. Roll 2d6. Add your strength.
Yeah, makes sense. Oh, they didn't see that.
That's like
If they did see that,
17 damage.
17 damage total?
Yeah.
Nice.
Not to overrule.
Wait, hold on. I have to have my rage for that.
You didn't rage.
Yeah.
You gotta say you rage. Do you want to rage now? Yes.
That attack.
Yes.
It'll be after the attack, but you will be raging for anything that comes up to you.
Rage. Since you're talking about if you rage, you get resistance. You never get resistance.
Yeah, I'll rage.
Okay, cool. Nice job.
sell the broken parts of the diamond from those
All right. You throw the axes and just barely miss Bowser as they slam into her shoulders, and you see her shrug and they fall out. No, you barely missed him.
Barely missed Bowser.
Because literally he is standing there in front of her.
Being hugged.
Yeah, being hugged. It is Bowser's turn. You are being hugged still very tightly.
Is he grappled?
He is.
Obviously in a tight spot.
You will need to break the grapple to get out of this, unless you want to shank her. He can cast freedom of movement.
And then you become slicked with butter. Is he charmed?
He is not.
Took damage.
Yeah.
Sure, why not? Freedom of movement.
All right, so you cast freedom of movement. You can, and instantly, like a layer of butter just goes all over your body. You are able to move, just slip in and out.
Now they want you more.
You taste better. It's garlic butter. They don't tell you that. So it's actually kind of a little bit of a difference.
You fool! That actually is just delicious for them.
All right, so
And now you can movement.
you can only move right now.
I try to walk away.
You easily you get out. They will make an opportunity attack, but
And mark down that you cast that spell.
he did, and I think she missed.
Let's get to him.
Yes, she just barely missed. So you feel her try to claw at you again, but literally it just scrapes. Yeah, it just scrapes across the back of your armor, and you don't feel anything. Aeroprex.
Alright. I will take my movement, get to the door, see the port.
This one?
Yes.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll say 8.
Okay. And
It's 40, right?
yeah, it's 40. And I will take the dash action to get up on the one to the right. Yes, that one, and I will rage.
Okay.
Everybody, let's just leave tension.
Nice. You are there. You are mad, and you are staring.
I thought we were closing the door on these people. Anyway.
Yeah.
Well, the door is. It doesn't seem to be closing on its own. All right. It's the warrior's turn. So you see them. The other three seem to be lesser of the party, and you see the two, what would probably be the shot callers, the actual like big head honchos. The male, you see him reach out, and you see a large great sword just appear in his hands.
Great.
Yeah, it is great.
Great. It's a great sword.
I should have done an investigation.
That's a hit. And a miss. You take 8 points of slashing damage, halved to 4. And as the blade makes connection, you feel it almost try to suck something out. You take 9 points of damage, necrotic damage, halved to 4. Oh, gotcha. Never mind. I apologize. Yeah. You take 9 points of necrotic damage. And that is everything he's got.
Does that reduce my max health?
It does not.
Okay.
Mordecon.
So is there a chandelier?
There is not a chandelier in this room.
Don't get too close.
You can't swing it from the chandelier.
I'm guessing I have line of sight of this guy.
Barely.
Child, don't get too close.
Barely.
I love
You might be able to do it. Might.
Are you doing what I'm thinking you to do?
Okay. You need to make a deception roll.
Okay. That's fine.
Oh wait, never mind. My bad.
Yeah.
I thought.
Yeah.
Forgot.
You're good.
Alright, roll to hit. 18 plus 7, that's 25.
Okay, so. Okay, cool. That hits.
Let's see reload the
Crossbow expert. Oh, him? It takes a lot more to do it. It takes his entire rest of his time just trying to do that one with. You know what? We'll actually ratify this because the first attack is made.
31 pierce.
Like I can understand.
All right, so it slams into the chest of this creature.
Which one are you aiming at?
The one over here.
The male?
No, not the male. The one of the
circle.
lesser ones.
And then after the. And that's it. Unless he has a reaction.
No.
Okay. Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Rundar.
Pretty basic and cast a spell that I never cast, Fireball.
Wow.
I can place it far enough back that I hit the red and the green and the two in the back without hitting any of our allies.
All right.
And for good measure, I'm going to throw some Cabal's Ruin on the female. The one that bit him.
Okay, real fast though.
She used her reaction.
I'm going to cast Counterspell.
Okay.
I'm
5th level spell.
Well, I'm just gonna assume it and then that way. Okay, so she was gonna do it at low level anyway, so I think that.
Multiple reactions.
No, she made the reaction.
And then he ran.
Oh yeah, you're right. He doesn't have.
Sorry, as a spellcaster,
No,
you're
fine. You're right. So they make dexterity saving throws.
This is the fire.
Crit.
This is the lightning.
No crit. No crit.
Wow, lightning was pretty good.
That's a lot of damage.
And 22 lightning. Eight here.
Yeah.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
10, 20, 31 fire
31.
for everyone
Alright.
if they fail to save.
Okay.
And 22 lightning on
her.
On her. She can't negate that.
Yeah.
Firestorm. And then I keep my head back.
I just give you the thumbs up for my critical hand. But you're not really sure if it's a thumbs up or not. This hand is like the kind of permanently super slow using. It's been frostbitten.
Huge blue hound. Everyone respect my pet. Clinton the huge blue hound.
Alright. And it's now their turn.
Yeah, and I get behind the door. I don't want them to see me after that.
I'm assuming with your mouth.
I want to be out of sight.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Honestly, just to remind myself about that, I'm just sorry. It's like,
I'm glad they're gathering around you, but I'm also worried about your safety.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't reckless such out one.
Yeah.
So they have
Oh, they have backpack. So it
Oh,
doesn't matter.
well, I guess I might as well reckless.
Alright, so claw and let's see.
This isn't as bad as Tiamat fight.
25.
I mean, he just cast a 5th level spell, so yeah.
I cast a 4th level.
Yeah.
19, 19. So both of those hit you, Airprex.
Unless you try a level 20 campaign.
That hits. Okay, both those hit. Alright, so.
oh wait.
You're adorable.
They all cast magic missiles from their claws.
No. You take
Start Robocop.
7 points of piercing damage, slashing damage, and you are now grappled.
Cool.
And they're just going to do chest punches.
You take that was 7 again, so both of you guys take 3 in total, rounding down.
Wait,
Half.
he's a wolf, isn't
Yeah,
No.
but it's
Yeah, but he's still.
bludgeoning or piercing.
Yeah.
Regular barbarians get only bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
he? Okay, so
You get everything.
I just take 3.
Yeah.
You both take 3. Don't worry.
They saw it.
Oh, okay. No, I wasn't expecting magic missile. That's what
I was making a joke.
Yeah,
From all their clothes.
he's making a funny. It wasn't funny. You take another 7 of piercing, rounding down. You take 6 of piercing, rounding down, 3, and so you take 6 necrotic. Your max health is now lowered.
Cool.
You take 10, rounding down to 5. Your max health is lowered. Correct. That's their turn. Verse.
Hey, so can you just put the thing underneath them, all, like center of their mass?
Where did I put it?
It's right there.
Oh.
And then more or less just imagine 10 extra feet because I'm doing sickening radiance. It's
So you're
radiant.
putting it right here?
I'm hitting all of them.
Okay, cool. You're gonna hit him.
No, evocation.
Okay, that's fine.
And then you make con saves.
And you can evocation covers how many people?
It covers 1 plus its level, and I am saying Set is immune. He is immune. Who is the person in black? Is that him?
Yes.
He's immune. I can get. I don't know if I can see him. I can get you. And that's how many? 4 or 5? I think I did 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Why is he need to know about me?
If you're going to be running over there,
Not even
okay.
not even close to him.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter if you're. I know you're melee
He's just
attack.
doing it so that you have immunity to the spell effects, just in case.
All right.
All right. So they make con saves.
Yeah. And if they fail, they take 27 radiant damage, half on success. If they're not immune to exhaustion, they have 1 level. Because everyone has to deal with exhaustion. If I have to.
So you guys.
Stop protecting him first.
5, 10, 15, 20,
Alright,
25,
cool.
30.
Yep.
How much? How much?
27 on a fail. On a success, half of that.
It'd be 13.
13.
Okay.
And I can't get first. He's just outside of my reach. Flick him over to me. Just move over there.
Oh, what did you cast?
Sickening Radiance.
His usual thing.
Now I see. Okay.
They're vampires.
I thought you cast.
They don't take additional damage.
I know.
I'm just saying.
I'm just figuring they don't like sunlight. It doesn't do sunlight, but now everything's dim greenish light.
It's disgusting.
Yeah.
It's sickening.
It's
Some would say. Ha ha ha. Jacqueline.
No, he sculpts though.
Is he standing in the doorway?
Yeah, that's as far as you could get. The door opens inward.
The other thing. I don't know.
Okay. How good do they look, actually?
They look like they're taking damage.
Okay.
The woman looks really bad.
Okay. So only one of them's in, like, the close to damage.
Possibly.
Like, I want to move in and cast.
One of these little like crosshairs, and then you count 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then you kind of circle it. And you can attack anyone within that range. Once.
The only thing we would have pretty much.
You can attack each of them once.
Oh wait.
15, 20, 25. Okay. Yeah, that'll be only them.
Okay, that'll get.
Those two. Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Alright. That's fine. Huh?
Can I move the full away?
No. It takes your action to physically grab them and move them. And you can only move half your speed from that point.
Okay. So Spirit Guardians.
Okay. That's perfect. You have Spirit Guardians up, and they look like small raging white dragons.
Well, we did on the top guy because he does like.
One of them just looks down on them and goes.
And I'm gonna need wisdom saves when there's.
Okay, cool. It is Mordai's turn. What would you like to do, sir? If anything.
You hear an explosion go off.
Oh, he probably sees all the commotion.
Yeah.
It's hard to miss.
I could see him. If I could see him, he would be one
Yeah.
of my people, since he's a melee guy.
Yeah, sure.
The condition is a person that I can see.
Yeah, done. You just look inside the room? Gotcha. All right. It is now Shadowpat's turn.
Okay. I'm going to attack the same one I did last time.
Okay, that's fine. You've got a lot of people to shoot through. Go right ahead.
Okay. Do I need to allow people to shoot through?
You are standing here.
Okay.
All right, that's an ally, that's an ally, that's an ally, then it's your target.
Okay, so can I go off to the side? What I want to do after I attack, I want to be able to move out the way.
That's fine.
So how far can I go in?
You can't go, if you go into the room, you have to make a Constitution saving throw.
So I can't go to left or right.
You can go left or right here.
It's when you
And get a
enter
better-
the area,
No.
you get hurt.
Because of the angle and whatnot,
Yeah.
he is standing in the doorway looking at you as you draw your bow. She just rushed in right around him, and he rushed in as well. So they're all big, imposing presences. Well, except for her. She's not exactly big, but she's still got an imposing presence.
I was just trying to get.
Yeah, you're perfectly fine. It'll still be just a rough shot. That's it.
All right. Well, that's what I got luck for.
Sure.
It's a 30-foot radius, but we'll just say that's the edge of it.
No, that's
Because I would have done that.
Yep,
That's
I'm
fine.
going to spend 2 luck points and reroll those 2. That'll be
Okay.
the last of my luck points.
Yeah, you have no more.
No more for long rest. All right, that's better.
All right.
Let's see, we got 24 to hit.
Barely.
All right, that would be 16 damage.
Okay.
And then this would be 19 to hit.
No.
Down, and then less than that. So only one that hits.
Okay.
And then I move to the side, out the way, out of line of sight.
All right. Yeah. So you move over here. This over here, I would say.
Yeah.
That's fine. Cool. Let's. I'm gonna have fun. This is the wrong music. I'm gonna change it in a second.
No, it's great.
This is way too many crickets.
Suddenly the room is filled with insects.
Yep, insect plague.
There's an owl in the upper tree.
Hey, Jacqueline,
Yes.
make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Okie dokie. It's a nat one.
Cool. Attacks.
That's a command.
No, it's dominate person.
Oh.
Okay, who will we attack?
Oh, you're going to be a. That's fine.
She's probably completely fine. It was insane.
She's not in it.
It wouldn't surprise me if like one of the next slides they put out is like, here's a bunch of options for Simic for Rabbinic.
24 reduced to 12.
Or they put out a UA on it.
Who am I attacking?
Oh, how does Spirit Guardians work real fast?
Guardians, I determine ahead of time and then it stays the same.
Okay. That's fine. The spell, moving and attack the spellcaster.
Move and attack the spellcaster. So wolves?
There's a lot of spellcasters.
Yes, that one. The one that's actually causing the sickening radiance.
Cool.
I don't see any other spellcasters that are like.
It's not her turn yet.
Oh, yeah. You're right. I apologize.
I suppose Moonbow's also a target. Which one's closer?
That would be.
I moved 30 feet away from the door.
I don't know.
Also, the ranger is a spellcaster.
No, that's a ranger.
But that's
Half caster.
Alright, Dench, it's your turn.
Yay.
You want to attack?
My objective was to get him out of there, but
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. Well, okay. If I move, don't they get an opportunity?
They sure do.
you can disengage and then.
Oh yeah, disengage.
You can also just attack.
Yeah, I'm.
Yeah, it would be
I don't know. Are we trying to kill them all or are we trying to escape? Because I was going to kill them.
We're supposed to clear out when we go shower.
Yeah, we have to kill everything in there.
Oh yeah, that is. Then I guess.
Because we were so small that we were the size of its food utensils. I did not want to be eaten by it.
Then I'm gonna.
D5 fun.
I'm gonna use reckless
Not
attack.
clearing the tower.
That's true.
Well then, y'all should not have left it either. If y'all stayed in, I would have fought.
My job is not, my intention is not to clear the tower.
Really?
My intention is to make more time and get it back.
I'm gonna use reckless attack.
Okay.
Depending on when you tackle the mountain.
This one you don't need it. This one you would. So roll your attacks. Who are you attacking though, real fast? This one or this one? Okay.
Okay.
You need reckless to do it. It's an advantage. Roll your 2d20.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay, I'm arranged to use my great.
Hi, kids. Assorted non-kids.
What was the highest?
14 plus
Hits.
my
Okay. Roll for your next attack.
It's a special
Okay, you hit. Both of them hit. Roll for damage. And we'll move to the next person. Unless you want to move. That's why I said roll your attacks with it. Make it go a little bit faster. Bowser, it's your turn. You can just tell me what you're doing. Just tell me where you want to go. Out of room? You 5, 10, 15. Okay. You're behind the couch.
I'm gonna try throwing a bunch of them down.
Use volley. Make your attacks. You choose a point in 10. You choose a point in 10 feet, so you can hit this one, and this one. Make your attack roll. Okay, cool. All right, Make your attack rolls. 3.
7 plus this modifier.
You roll that and tell me.
So do all of your attacks. So this is the next attack, and then this is
Set. What are you up to?
I will for the next target, and then this
Attack.
next target. Roll
That one, the one you just put your hand on with reckless.
That's fine. I'm just trying to get them in the right spots.
And then roll this one. And that's 20.
That's
Just roll
27.
So roll.
27 hits.
Okay. Then it's
I'm assuming the tall's not going to hit, so this is your crit, and then it's roll the 7 plus 9. That hit. So roll 23. 23 damage.
23 damage. Okay, nice.
Second then you add.
Go right ahead.
Oh, so reckless.
Mhm.
Is 23.
They're all hurt.
So do you want to?
And 11 damage to.
Okay.
Sorry, my bad. Basically, it says if you're attacking in control, once per turn, you
So, real fast. What were the attack rolls to hit?
17 to 12 and a nat 20.
Okay. The 12 doesn't hit. The 17 hits. What order is what?
17 was the first one.
So, first, second, third. Okay. So 17, 12, natural 20. So, Set and Bowser, as you release this volley of arrows, the arrow slams into his chest, and Set takes out his sword and just cross hatches him, but like right at the base where you hit him. He makes a perfect X across it. You two both killed him. Nice job. What's the damage for the crit?
Yep, roll that and add 3 to it.
They're probably gonna know it like cash out, but I'm not sure.
15.
What the hell?
Yep.
For fighting.
Huh? 18? 18. Okay, cool. Nice job. All right. You did good. All right.
Is it their turn?
Yes. Yeah, it's definitely their turn.
Also, wisdom save?
Oh, that's fine. No, it's not the vampire's turn. It's the red one. It's his turn. Hits. I'll roll that in a second. Hits. And yes, succeeds. So 10. And alright.
It's not much, but it's radiant.
It's damage.
You can afford to take no armor. No, you went with starting gold, so you don't get up. You don't get starting base. Oh, yes.
So
His, I know, but unfortunately, it's giving one the other day.
oh, you guys are doing so much more damage than what they can actually heal. So,
Everything to fill the wagon.
but they are. Extra dimensional vampires. They're cool. Yeah, extra dimensional vamp. What part of extra dimensional vampires don't you guys get? Alright, so you take a total of 12 points of necrotic damage. It does not reduce your total, so this is just damage. From the strike of the blades, you do take you take 10 points of slashing, and then a whopping. So you have that to 5, and then the other attack was a whopping 7. Have that to 3. So yeah, you took a lot of damage. Mordecon.
So, what can I hit when I'm...
You see pretty much this. This is kind of blocked from you. You kind of do see Set he just swung his sword and the vampire that was there that you just knocked over and killed.
So I can hit all 4
Ashes. By the way, I need you to make a dexterity check because you are one-armed currently with a crossbow. I need to see how well you can actually do this. Disadvantage.
We're gonna tell him what's happening.
18. Okay. You get it, and you're able to pull it, and it's not the most tactful thing, but yeah. All right, make your attack.
So I can hit any 4 things?
No.
These 3. Okay, these 3. I hit the green.
You can try.
I hate exhaustion, that's why I like giving it to enemies.
Okay.
Exactly, and that's why I like giving it to players.
Not 20 plus 10, so that's what you have.
That hits. Roll for damage.
You guys have fun trying to kill more than
By the way, you might appreciate this. Robert rolled on those straight 12s.
Keep in mind, he is
I
still
do appreciate that.
Yeah, and I've done
I
it
do
before.
appreciate that.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm having a heart
Just
attack
not in this
here.
game.
I'm gonna guess that he's
I wanna
at least
fix it.
20th level.
Oh yeah.
Mordenkainen does not want to.
Well, he might.
Oh, he does.
How much damage have you done so far?
Not 20.
I know. How much damage have you done so far?
29, and I'm rolling exhaustion.
All right.
Wait, sneak attack doesn't?
Yeah, it does. All dice rolls for the attack.
My family name.
And your restaurant is double ledger laboratory, so everything
It's more like us trying to hold down just like still.
We live in
Eat your veggies.
All right. So as you it's the most awkward thing. It's almost as if your hand is still there, but you still do it. You put the nub in, and you pull back the string, and you immediately load the bolts. It's awkward, but you're able to do it. And as you line up the shot, you take aim. It slams right into your head, and you are still compelled.
Alright, after that, I then pull back.
Cool. Rudar.
I peek my head around and cast Ice Storm.
You do that. They all make dexterity saving throws. I need everyone here to make dexterity saving throws.
Can't I position it kind of behind them?
Still be
30?
affecting at least one person.
How much is it?
20 foot radius.
I think if we positioned it like over here somewhere.
That was my intent.
Without getting me.
That would just barely. I still want you two to make dexterity saving throws.
Did you roll
They're
2
saving
ones?
throws, so you get advantage.
2 3s.
Okay. How much is the total?
Total is 6.
Okay, cool.
What'd you roll?
Oh no, he has advantage. Feral instinct.
Oh, feral instinct.
12 cold, 7 bludgeoning if they fail.
Yeah, it's probably.
All right. What's the DC?
Maybe 19.
18.
18. All right. So
Until I get my plus 3 one of the pack.
crit, 20, and then a 10.
Nice.
11. Sorry. So 6 and.
Does it give disadvantage on concentration check?
No, it makes it difficult terrain.
All right. So it was only a DC 5, just because it's your toes. It's just like your leg moving out of the way, because it's not a perfect like square, but it's just your. Oh shit.
Right.
I mean, oh poop, ice. And it was just you doing the same thing. You pull out just a little bit as this massive storm of ice comes across. Damage one more time. I apologize.
12 cold, 7 bludgeoning.
6.
You don't
3.
take it.
Yeah, you guys don't take any damage. This was just because there's no such things as
Perfect circles.
there are no. It's such thing as a perfect circle. It's just they're not squared. You know. So exactly.
And that's difficult terrain now.
It sure is.
There's also the, I think the one that has bar that gives you advantage. I see that. Oh! You should just saw his face. You said, Disco.
Justin hits us.
I would say probably a wall.
What's your DC?
18.
What's yours? Alright, so succeed, one success, one fail. So it was 18, 9? Yeah. They're not looking good.
I'm glad I'm still looking
What was your damage? I rolled yours as well.
My damage was 24.
What?
It's like, I keep grab because it's almost like.
That one just gets hit by one of these little dragons and it tears them apart. The other one is still fine. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not stacking difficult. I'm not going to stack difficult terrains. It's just all difficult. Because it would be ridiculous if.
Why not just put them in the darkness and with the typical and with the spiky bushes?
Exactly. Why not just not know?
What you don't like? You have
one hit.
You can have more than one.
7 points, half to 3. 8 points from your total. As he just lurks, he goes to claw, misses 100%, and then he's just like, and he just bites down onto your arm that's just back there after this cool, mighty swing. And then he lets go because you don't taste good. It is now Versus turn.
To be honest, I don't want to use any more spells.
Okay. How do you know what's going on?
I don't.
Exactly.
But I haven't heard any other spells flying, so I'm assuming the spellcaster's dead.
You can probably assume that.
I'm just gonna be like, well, I don't have to cast counterspell anymore. I'm just gonna wait for my allies to finish up in there.
Cool. Make an intelligence check. Disadvantage. You don't think any of this.
I have like all of my allies in there.
You have a couple of them. You have half of them.
Yeah. They can easily take down vampires.
It's your call, but I'm just saying that was your intelligence check to think all of this in 6 seconds.
I'm just saying.
Sure. Okay, so
my
you
guy's
don't do
score is
anything.
20.
So, Jacqueline, it's your turn. I know why you were doing it. That's fine.
No, it's not simply because of that.
You're attacking the spellcaster. Well, seeing that there is, you look around, you reference that he's further,
Yeah,
and he isn't.
I literally go, oh, so we finished. See?
Yeah. Oh yeah, you do. You don't have to get close.
I was like, oh, we finished up in there.
Sure. Make an attack roll. 20 hits.
Maybe we didn't finish in there. Who the heck's the spellcaster?
Just, it's okay.
Just a little bit.
Do it.
$22.
22.
Rundar's bloody.
You see Jacqueline run out of the room, white dragon just circling around her, filling the room, and she just I think that's Mordai, right? Through Mordai, just stabs around the back. You assume Mordai for a second. There must be someone behind you. And as you reactionary dodge out of the way, you just see her stab the glaive straight into Rundar.
Wait, that's good.
You come too.
I come too.
Yeah, that was it. That was all you had. It was dominate person. But the person is gone. You still had one command though. So that's it.
Do I know why I'm out in the hallway?
You have no clue why you're out in the hallway. Mordai.
Can I tell whether or not Jacqueline is going to continue her onslaught?
Jacqueline looks very confused.
I think she
Make
was
a
like,
perception check for me. Disadvantage. No, that was the end of your turn.
It's 11.
So make also an insight check for me real fast. Is that better?
Yeah, that's 23.
Good God! What's our disadvantage too?
I rolled 18 and 16.
Okay, so dang. Oh yeah, because your charisma or whatever. So
High insight, so I'm proficient in insight.
so you are thoroughly confused. You are. And she's like, wait, why is she attacking? There must be a reason. And then you see sheer confusion and befuddlement fall over her face. So you can take that however you wish. She did still stab Rundar, but she does look earnestly confused about why this happened.
She was trying to escort him to enlightenment.
Can I tell how Rundar is? Can I tell Rundar's voice?
Oh yeah, you can easily see just like this gaping wound where the glaive just hit and just pouring ichor. Ichor's the nice way of putting it.
Full of ichor.
You're kind of icky.
Living creature.
45.
Nice.
Alright. That is your action. Alright. Correct.
Old school would say. Sorry.
Let's kill some people. No, wrong people. Alright, you're in there. Alright. Shadow Pat.
Okay, so as I run back to the opening, I yell,
You see him running in and out, so
and
you
I'm
can
yelling,
go.
there's still people to kill.
Okay, go.
For anyone that doesn't know.
What about the lady?
I don't know. Go.
So I'll do my 3 attacks.
Go right ahead, make him. Alright,
So
dead.
the one with the wings, is that still the one I've been attacking?
No, the other one's dead.
Alright, so this is a new one.
Correct.
Alright, so I got a crit 20.
Alright, you kill it.
Yeah, take that.
Hit the other one.
Alright, for the other one, I got 19, but that's a crit for me as well. The five champion, so I got 19 and 20.
Okay, yeah?
Eventually 18.
Yeah, level 16 or 17 or something?
Alright, so that would be, oh, nice. 25 damage.
Alright. You have your third attack?
And then I have a crit fail.
Alright. Roll for damage.
Do I want to re-roll or just
No. I
already
said
have?
roll for damage.
Okay.
Yeah. There are 3 people in the way.
Okay. 19.
19? Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4. 24?
Is that what I said?
I think so.
19?
19? 19. You take a whopping 9 points of damage as you feel this crossbow bolt just slam into your shoulder from behind. Crossbow.
Yeah, I'm bloody.
Dench.
Okay, so
Oh, and I move back out of the way.
I figured. I'll move you.
There's only one left, right?
Yes.
I walk up to
Yeah.
The last vampire.
yeah, so
That's me.
Never
The
mind.
red one. The red one.
so
Oh, actually, I'm sorry. You were here. I got you and your character mixed up. You take the 19. You regain your 8.
Okay.
okay.
I'm gonna assume that's a magical weapon.
Yes.
Okay, so
Mine?
Yes.
Mhm.
No.
No, it's not. Okay.
I rolled a crit.
Okay.
So then
Roll for damage.
okay, I did, and I rolled a 21, so that's not double, and I already had my brutal crit.
So the brutal critical gets added after the crit is done. So
So
after
you-
the normal dice are done.
Yeah, you roll the normal dice and then you add the brutal critical. So, what was the dice roll for your d12? Just re-roll them.
Yeah. So that's
Read it out loud.
so
4 plus 5. Okay, so 9. Roll another d12.
wait,
Roll another d12. Trust me.
that's 6.
All right.
So
So 15. Roll another d12.
that's 12.
All right. So 27 points of damage for that crit. Roll your second attack.
Wait,
How many brutal critical die do you have?
It's just.
okay, it's 2.
Oh, you actually roll one more. I apologize. You got savage attacker from being a half orc.
Okay, and then that's 10.
Okay, so 37.
You
Mm.
double one die, one of your normal dice.
Also, half orcs have the ability where they add another
So
die.
he rolled 4 dice.
Yes.
He has 2 brutal critical, half orc, regular die.
Does he have 2 brutal criticals?
Yes.
Okay, then roll a third one. Or roll a fifth one, I mean. Roll another d12.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
Okay, that's an 8.
Okay, cool. So, you hack this thing in half.
So glad I answered the in.
So much fun. All right. So, I'm going to say that you take, all the bodies seem to dissipate. And as you actually look around the room, you see that the ground is a little unlevel. So that's why the door didn't immediately try to close. Because it was literally rigged that if anyone were to try to come through it, it'd keep open. Because as you're looking around, you see that there is food in this room and different things, but all of it's decayed. You see all the glasses that they probably were drinking out of are all dried out with what you can assume is probably, or formerly, nutrients. And they probably were starving. Yes, this is after. Yeah.
So that other people moving in don't die.
I figured. So that's why I was saying we're gonna move ahead with it. I was trying to speed. No, you're good. So, this is the stuff you find. You take a couple minutes to do it. You see, there are a couple of windows, and when you look out, it's complete blackness outside, and it like not even devil sight sees through this. And you guys, anyone that's at the window, you proceed to see. You see and hear this gigantic thunk as this tentacle literally comes up and slams against the glass.
I'd like to move back into the hallway.
You move back to the hallway. You move.
Loot in the room.
There is no loot in the room except decayed food.
Alright, I'm back out the hallway.
Would you like the decayed food?
No.
Okay.
Let's close the door.
Well, the glasses and anything silver.
No. Well, yeah, there's probably some tarnished silver.
Yeah, I'll take that one.
Cool. I want you to make a wisdom saving throw.
I wanted to see what happens when you take this out.
I grab the sword.
Alright.
I put
No.
down the fork.
So 11.
Cool. I'll talk to you about this afterwards.
Alright.
Alright, yeah.
Once we move out the room, I'm gonna use my hempen rope to kind of straddle my hand crossbows.
Smart move. I won't make you make the dexterity check, so you can just let it sling. I like it. So between Mordai and Dench literally grabbing this handle and pulling it, and it takes you a few minutes literally to get this thing done because of whatever they're using as a brace for it. But you eventually slam it closed.
Does anyone want to see what happens if you open it again?
Actually, I was wondering, like, what would happen?
You open it again?
Yeah, why not?
The room is still empty. Actually, give me a sec. Yeah, it's still empty.
Sweet.
Okay,
That's what
it's been
happens.
another 10 minutes closing the door.
No, I would say he just opened it enough to peer in and then slammed it shut because it was the full opening that caused the jamming.
Giant tentacle thing.
Okay, next door.
Maybe we can try again in like an hour or something.
So you continue down. I think this is a decent place to stop. It is still a little late, and we did start a little late, and I do apologize. But moving forward, actually, our next session. Let's see. I'm checking dates and stuff like that. Where's the calendar? Thank you. I appreciate it. I just don't know where on my phone. There it is.
The next time this group meets.
Okay, that's on the 1st. So I understand. I'll. Do you mind if I borrow your character sheet just so I can play it out?
And I may be gone next weekend too. From Memorial Day.
I am going next week.
I will have to talk to everyone about that because I'm thinking a couple of people are probably going to be gone because I forgot all about Memorial Day. But the session for the 1st, which is the start of the next month, I'm going to do.
Oh, you're
Alright.
not gonna be here for the first?
No. All right, so that's the end of it. We'll meet up again and we'll go from there.